Well, hey class. So today I want to just discuss a little bit about how to make a graph using Notability. So the first thing I want to note is that so I have made two documents here. One graphing data for scientific investigation, and then the other one scientific investigation report. So in one doc in Notability, I'm making the graph, and then the other doc, I'm actually just pasting it in there. So the first one I'm going to go to is graphing data here. And you know what I'm going to do too is that I'm going to change my paper to um, graph paper. So I want to actually make it, I think this guy here, to make it a little bit bigger. And I'm just going to use some made up data. But before I do that is that I want to end up making and just showing just the two variables. So I'm going to have independent, and I'll make that my time. I'll just do a distance and time graph just as a good example. And then my dependent I'm going to do in red. Dependent, and that's going to be distance, okay, in meters here. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do here is that I'm going to end up making my graphing line here. So if I give myself some room, and I'll go down 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16. Okay, and then I'm going to go all the way across here. I'll try to make it as straight as possible. Okay, and now, so my independent always goes on the bottom here. So I'm going to move up here, and I'm going to put my time on the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to do time in seconds here, and let me go up to here, and I'm going to put 0. And you can change whichever color you want, but I'll make each line by 2s just to kind of show 2, 4. Actually, you know what I'm going to do is, I take that back, I'll do it by 1s. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you can just use black too. You just make it. I think just by changing colors, it just kind of gives you guys a little bit better of an idea. Okay, so time, and then up here I'm gonna put over here. I'm gonna do this in distance here, but it's kind of hard to do it that way. So I'll just do time and distance. You know what? You can actually use this here and it'll be fine. So, whoop. Distance, and this is going to be in meters. Okay, and then down here, I'm going to go with 0, and then I'll just do 2. I'll do it by evens. Let's say it kind of went far too 4. Now, if you notice, I'm just every line doing it by 2s. 10. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Okay. All right. So now, let's say I have some made-up data. Let me do some made-up data here on the side. Let me say time and distance. Just going to do a made-up chart here. Time and distance. Okay, let me make that a little gone now. and distance. We'll just do a made up chart with some data. Okay, so now let's say I got so for here, 1 second, 3 meters. 2 seconds, 5 meters. 3 seconds, 4 meters. 4 seconds, 4 meters. 6 seconds, 8 meters. 7 seconds, 10 meters. And 8 seconds, 9 meters. 9 seconds, 12 meters. Okay, so now I'm going to end up graphing this here. So let me end up going down and going back up here. So 1 second, 3 meters. So 1 and 3. So somewhere around right here. Okay, 2 seconds and 5 meters. So 2 seconds and 5 meters, somewhere around right here. 3 seconds and 4 meters. 3 seconds and 4 meters right there. 4 seconds and 4 meters. 4 seconds and 4 meters, somewhere around right there. 6 seconds and 8 meters. 6 seconds and 8 meters. I'm going to go right here. 7 seconds and 10 meters. 7 seconds and 10 meters right here. 8 seconds and 9 meters. 8 seconds and 9 meters right here. And 9 seconds and 12 meters. So let me go here, 12 meters. Okay, all right, so here's all my data points. Now I'm going to make a best fit line, and I'm going to change this, and I'll make it purple or whatever. And I'm going to make a best fit line that's going to go through the majority of the points. So I'm definitely going to hit this point here. I'm going to hit that point, and I'll probably hit this point, and I'll hit this point. So it'll probably, like starting at 0, it'll probably look something like that. And then I keep going on. If you notice, I keep like kind of moving upwards, and I kind of go past my last point. All right, and then I'll make my last thing is I'm gonna go and do a title here. I'm gonna do distance versus distance versus time. Okay, there we are. Now that I have this graph, I'm going to end up copying this using scissors and then pasting it into the other doc. And then the other doc is where you're going to have your conclusion and your argument and all that good writing that you're going to have based on your data. So I'm just going to end up going all the way around my graph. All the way around my graph here. Okay, and then once I end up seeing that, I'm going to click copy. I go back to here, and I'm going to paste here, paste, and voila, I have my nice graph. Now, what's great too is that once I get it in there, and then you can always, to move it around, you can end up, not do that, you can end up clicking on, it's like a picture here. You can end up, oh, okay, I take that back. You're going to do the scissors again. You go all the way around your graph. Okay, and then you can move your graph wherever you would like, which is so nice because then you can even do this, for example. You can put your graph there, and you can change the paper. Let's say you just wanted to type it all out. You can change a paper, and then you can place, you can end up saying, here you go, you can end up typing your report, the following data represents the argument on does, I'm just making this up as we go, does the size of Does the size of the car change the time it takes to go a certain distance? Okay, so you can, as you can kind of see, you can kind of make your report as you go. All right, hope this helped you, and look forward to seeing some great data and Notability.